Hey guys, so I'm back with another makeup look. This one is inspired by Friday night makeup, perfect for clubbing or a date night. It's a burgundy smoky eye with a touch of glitter. I've done this with a nude lip and I've also paired it up with a burgundy lip. This video is slightly different. This one's a collaboration video with my friend Vanessa. This is her look here. I've known Vanessa since high school and she's the owner of Vanessa's Corner, which is a blog and also a YouTube channel. She does lots of makeup looks as well as DIY stuff. So go on and check out her channel after you finish watching mine. And if you'd like to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. So first off, I started with the Nutrimedics Face Prime Foundation Base. I use this as a primer underneath my foundation. If you're going out clubbing or you want to make sure that you have a flawless foundation, you want to make sure that you wear a primer, and also this Shine Killer is awesome as well as a primer, so that you have more even base underneath your foundation. For foundation in this video, I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the colour Cool Bone. I went to Maya and actually got this one matched to my skin tone, so it's probably the only foundation I have that actually completely matches my skin tone. This one's awesome because it stays on even if you sweat or if you get rained on. It pretty much stays on, and I know that for a fact. So it's really worth the money to get a good foundation. Make sure that you blend that in down your neck and everything as well. Then for concealer, I use the MAC concealer in, I think it's in NW15. And I just use that underneath my eyes to cover any dark circles or to cover any blemishes. Don't mind my hair throughout this video, it's kind of got a mind of its own at the moment. Next I went in with the Estee Lauder Powder Foundation in the colour Cool Bone as well. It's actually the matching pair to my foundation that I used earlier. This is such a good combo. They both last for so long and it comes out really flawless on your skin and really, like, I don't know, it just looks like, you know when you look at people's faces and you're like, oh my god, I love your foundation. It reminds me of that. I love that look. And I just blended all of that in. For eye primer, I use the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I know that this is meant just for your face, but it's only a little one, so I thought I'll use that for my eyes instead. And as a transition shade, I used Hoola by Benefit. It's actually a bronzer, but I decided to use this as a transition shade on my eyelids. For my eyebrows, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the colour Medium Brown, and I used an angled brush to apply that. Can we just take a moment here to appreciate my lighting? I want to thank Aaron and Justin for bringing their lights over for me to borrow for this video. I'm so excited. Definitely thinking about purchasing my own very soon. Next I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the colour Chocolate. And I used that just to set my brows using the same brush as before. I used the lighter colour at the start of my brows, and then I used the darker shade on the tail end of my eyebrows. As a base for the bottom of my eyelids, I used the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the colour Milk. And I just rub that in with my fingers. For eyeshadow, I used the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the colour Cupcake. I haven't actually used this one very much, so I was interested to use it. I just put it in the crease kind of as another transition shade. I know I already used the bronzer as one, but this was kind of just to make it that more, to introduce the burgundy shade. I also went in with that same shade on my lower lash line. Then to deepen up the crease, I went in with the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the colour Burlesque. So I just placed that shade in the outer corners, and then I go in later on with a bigger brush and I kind of blend it all out. Then I went in with the colour Vanilla Bean, and I just placed that on the middle to inner kind of part of my eyelid. And then I also placed it on the inner corners of my eyes. I went back in with that Burlesque colour and I just added it to the outer part of my lower lash line, just to deepen up that, add more definition to the outer part of my eye. Then I went in with Corrupt, and I just added a little bit of black to my lower lash line and I think to the outer part of my eye, just to also create more definition. Next I went in with the Face of Australia liquid eyeliner in the colour Black, and I just created a winged liner. Then I went back in with the Burlesque colour and just deepened the crease a little bit. I always find after I put on my liquid eyeliner that that's when I'm brave enough to make the crease slightly darker. And make sure that I blended that out. Next I used Makeup Geek's Shimmer Shimmer, and I just used that on my lower lash line, more towards the inner corner, kind of like a highlight. Then to apply the glitter I used the Duo Lash Adhesive, and that's the glitter. I just ordered these off eBay. And just using an angled brush, I just dotted that along the liquid eyeliner, and then with the same brush I then dipped that into the glitter and just kind of dotted it along the glue, which I'm doing here. You could always change the colours up too and do like a darker colour on the outer corner and a lighter colour on the inner corner, or yeah, different shades. Then for mascara I used the Maybelline Great Lash. And for eyeliner, I used the NYX pencil eyeliner in the colour black. I just did my tight line and my waterline as well as I could. I always struggle. But I got the job done. Then for lashes, I used the Ilua pre-glued lashes. I actually really hate the glue on these, so I pulled the glue off and I put the duo lash adhesive on. I find the glue's too thick and I don't know. I just prefer to use my own glue. Now my lashes are on. Then I used the BH Cosmetics 6 color blush and contour palette, and I just used the contour shade to kind of carve out my cheekbones. Because it's a nighttime look, you can kind of go for a darker contour and get away with it. Daytime, you kind of just want to use like a bronzer or something a little more subtle. Then I went back in with Hoola and I just used that to bronze up my cheeks and also my temples and underneath my jawline. And then I went in with the Face of Australia Primrose Blush. I thought this one was kind of more like a wintry colour rather than a spring bright colour. It's a slightly deeper. Then I went in with the e.l.f. blush, and this is in the colour Pink-tastic, I'm pretty sure. And I use this as a highlight. I can't actually imagine using this as a blush. It's a little too highlightery for me. And I just place that on underneath my eyebrows, and I think on my inner corner as well of my eyes. Then I went in with the NYX Chunky Dunk. Pretty funky name. I think this is in Hibiscus Tea Punch, it's called. Kind of did two looks with this one. I thought you could do it with a nude colour like this. And I also went in with a darker colour, which you'll see in a minute. I kind of like both. And this is the second look. This is using an Avon matte lipstick. Such a beautiful colour. Perfect for winter too. Seeing as how it's winter in Australia. Damn winter, it's too cold. So that's the finished look, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this Friday night makeup look and also this collab with my friend Vanessa. I'll put a link to her video just down below. And yeah, so make sure you subscribe to her and my channel. And I hope that you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye guys.